Alright, so this is the lecture number 75 in our DSA series, and for now we are solving the problems related to 2D arrays. And in this particular video we are also going to solve a 2D array problem which is rotate by 90 degree. You would be given a matrix and you would be asked to rotate that matrix by 90 degree. So let us see what is the exact question is. Fine. So we have to rotate a matrix. So the name for this would be rotate matrix by 90 degree. So first of all, we'll have to understand what is the 90 degree rotation exactly. So let us see. We have these two axes and the angle for this is 90 degree. You already know about our basic math. So suppose this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So let us say if we have to rotate this by 90 degree, then what could be the possible solution? Either we can rotate like this or we can rotate like this also. Fine. Let's suppose we are rotating like this. Fine. So this is the 90 degree rotation for these axes. Similarly, we would be giving one matrix, and we would be asked to rotate that matrix. Fine. So suppose we have been given this matrix of 4 into 4, 14, 15, 16. So suppose we have been given this matrix and we have to rotate this. So what would be the rotated version for this? So the rotation version for this would be like this. Rotate this by 90 degree. Fine. So it should be look like this. So let us say this is a matrix and this would be a degree. Fine. A 90 degree or whatever you want to call this. So this would be the rotation version. So let us take it here. So I want you to first try it at your own. If you are done with that, then you can continue watching from here. So what we have to do, firstly, there was a constraint in that, like we cannot use extra space. That means we have to rotate this matrix inside this array only. This is the 2D array. We have to rotate inside this only. We cannot declare any other matrix or any other array to store the result of the rotation version. So this is not the case. We just have to use the same matrix. So look at carefully what we will do. We will have to revise our 12th class math. That was firstly we will take, there are two steps. One is take transpose of the same matrix, and another one is reverse all rows. So these two steps, let me explain one by one. So what if I would take the transpose of this? So what it should look like? So if you know how to take transpose, then you can easily get to the point. Let me draw the same size matrix and we'll take the transpose. Fine. So let us say this is the matrix. So what would be the transpose for this? This row would become this column. Fine. And this row would become this column. First row, first column, second row, or first column, first row, second column, second row, third column, third row, fourth column, fourth row. So let us see how I am going to take the transpose of this. So 1, 5, 9, 13. This is the transpose for this 1, 5, 9, 13, 2, 6, 10, 14, 2, 6, 10, 14, and then 3, 7, this row now. 3, 7, 11, 15, and then 4, 8, 12, 16. 12, 16. Fine. So this is the transpose of this matrix. Let us call it as T dash. Fine. So if you look at here, what we have in the rotation, where we left, we are 80% done with our rotation. Let us see. We have 1, 5, 9, 13. 1, 5, 9, 13. 14, 10, 6, 2. 14, 10, 6, 2. 2, 6, 10, 14. 2, 6, 10, 14. 3, 7, 11, 15. 3, 7, 11, 15. And 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. That means we are done 80%. What we have to do, we just have to reverse these rows. If we reverse all of these rows, then the output would be, I mean, similar to this. Let us reverse it also. So again I am going to draw one more matrix of same size, and then we'll reverse all the rows. This is very simple actually, but people find it complex when, like, if you told them, then you do not have to use extra space, so that is very challenging task for them. Let us say reverse all the rows. So this 13 would be here, this 9 would be here, this 5 would be here, and this 1 would be here. Reverse all the rows. 14, 10, 6, 2, 15, 11, 7, 3, 16, 12, 8, 4. This is, I mean, this is just the rotation version. Rotate all the rows, fine, of transpose. Fine. Is it not the same like this? You can compare 3951, 3951, 14, 10, 6, 2, 14, 10, 6, 2, 15, 11, 7, 3, 15, 11, 7, 3, 16, 12, 8, 4, 16, 12, 8, 4. That means by taking transpose and reversing all the rows, you would be achieving your task, which is rotate A by 90 degree. Fine. So these are the two steps. First one is transpose, second one is reverse all the rows. So let us see how we are going to code it up. I have already coded it up just for video should not be much lengthy. So till now what I have done, this is row size, this is column size, and I have declared an array of the row into column size, and this is the input taking process for the array, and this is the code for transpose, how we are going to take the transpose. This is the code for transpose. In transpose also, what people usually do, a very common mistake, which is, let us say you are taking transpose of this matrix here. So if you, like, if I told you that take the transpose of V, so what you can do, you can declare a matrix B and I mean put all the columns into rows. So that this is simple, but when the task is to transpose the matrix into the same matrix, then people usually do a mistake, which is they usually write a loop int I is equal to 0 and I less than equal to row size, and for column size also int j is equal to 0 and j less than equal to column size. So they usually start j also with 0. So if we look at here, if we start j with 0, then let me tell you one scenario. Let us erase this. So let us say I am taking transpose of this into a matrix. Suppose we have this matrix. Fine. So let us suppose we have this matrix and we have to take transpose of it. So put this column into this one. So what is the condition? Put A of j I into A of I j. That means put A of ij into A of ji. Of course, we have to swap these values. Here would be a swapping logic. So this, there would be no change for this. This is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1 would be replaced with 1, 0. So 2 would be here and 5 would be here. So 5 here and 2 here. Fine. So 3 here and 9 here. I have to make one more row. Fine. And this 4 would be here and this 13 would be here. Fine. Now in the, let us say this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. In the second iteration, this is for first iteration. If I is 2, we are now shifting this column to the second row. Then what will happen? Let us suppose you are I would be 1, so I comma 0, j is starting from 0, so 1 comma 0 would be replaced with 0 comma 1. Let us do that. 1 comma 0 is what? This. 5 would be replaced with 0 comma 1. This is 0 comma 1. So these two numbers will again replace each other. Fine. So that we don't want. If you can see, this 5 is its previous condition, this 2 is also in its previous condition. We do not want this. So we usually start j with I. So if I is 1, then j would also be 1. Like if I is 1, so we would replace this 6. 6 would be replaced with 6 only, so there is no change. Now I is 1, j is 2, so 1 comma 2 will be replaced with 2 comma 1. So 1 comma 2 is what? This 7 would be replaced 2 comma 1, 10. Fine. So 10 here, 7 here. Like we have to iterate our inner loop in this range. We do not have to start our j from here each time. We just have to start with I. What is the value of I? We just have to start with that. So if it is not clear to you, then what you do, let me tell you one approach also. What you can do is, this loop, you can take transpose of your matrix into A using this loop, this code, and then you will understand what is the exact mistake in this. Fine. If I am not able to explain the exact concept, my bad on that. So this is the code for taking transpose. After taking transpose, we just have to reverse all the rows. So this is the code for reversing the rows. So let us understand the transpose. We are taking the I of j into temp and putting a of ji into a of ij and putting j of I into temp again. So this is the swapping logic. Fine. And reversing all the rows is, we are iterating for j less than column by 2. So if you know how to reverse a 1D array, let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't know how to reverse a 1D array, then this is not going to be understandable by you. You should watch the video for reversing the array. So we used to run our loop till here, and we'll pick up this value, and swap each other. Pick up this value and this value, swap each other. So this was the rotation of that array. So same we are using here also. We are iterating our loop till mid, and we are picking up this value, and this is first value, and this is last value, and we are swapping each other. So this is the code just for swapping, and at the end we are just printing the output. So that's it for this code, and I hope this is clear to you. Let us give it a run also. So I am entering 4 into 4 size, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 4 3 2 1 and 9 8 7 6. So this should give us what? Let us see. This should give us this last column would be your last row would be your first column. So this should give us 9 8 7 6 like this. Let us see, and we'll analyze the input also whether that is correct or not. So I have executed this, and let us see whether this is correct or not. It takes usually more time in executing the code. Is it? No, it is not completed here. You can see. So we are getting this output. Let us analyze it also. So currently, let us take this to the board. Fine. This was our input. And this is our output. Fine. So analyze it. This matrix is rotated. Let us rotate this by 90 degree from here. Now compare the output. 9 4 9 4 5 1 9 4 5 1 8 3 6 2 8 3 6 2 7 2 7 3 7 2 7 3 6 1 8 4 6 1 8 4. That means we are getting the correct output, and we have written the correct code. I hope I was able to explain you the concept of rotating a matrix by 90 degree. If still you are in the confusion, that what you should do is you should reiterate this video once more. Then the concept will be, more clear to you. And if not, then you can comment down below your doubt. I would be replying there. Or what you can do, you can connect with me over LinkedIn also. We can discuss there also what is the exact problem. Or else, if you want me to repost the video with a better explanation, then I can do that too. Depends on the situation, what it's like, what you want from me. Fine. So that's it for this particular video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.